Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Chronicles. This is your host, Christian Paul speaking. Alright? This following episode here contains graphic content that may not be suitable for definitely children and some other viewers involved, which could involve graphic language, visual graphic content, and or both. Viewer discretion is advised.
You are a good actress, true. I practice, perfecto. Just play it cool, got it. Like you don't know anything. Play dumb. I'm gonna pull some tears and play dumb. Good advice, thank you, babe. We are so good, though. We need a fucking Oscar. Let's go. Let's just go play it cool. And change my name so it will not start with A. LOL, got it. Yeah, I told you to be like saying a nice message in that we are hurt or shit like that. And that we do love them, but just don't like the situation. So they will not think we're really against them, you know? Yeah, that's smart. Play the victim. I mean, like, we are, but like, yeah. Act like we still love them and stuff. I mean, we are. Tomorrow we should wear makeup and sunglasses so nobody really notices what we look like or who we are. Yeah, I guess. LOL. We are writing a movie ASAP. Yup, for sure, we have to. I'm dying inside. Let's email Netflix. ASAP. Hulu. Amazon Prime. Look. I know you don't believe I can handle this, but I can. I'm not so concerned. Tristan doesn't really care if I leave going because we've made the brothers believe we are in love. They think we will run back. Main concerns are coming from things some girls are saying. It's a lot to explain. We will be out of here fine. I don't think they care that much if we leave anyways, which is why I feel okay. I will make the call, do the right thing in the situation. Now we both want to be in London. Mom, I want to leave to London. You called that? On you? Them Tuesday when we leave, they can see everything. If you stop me from going to London, expect me to disappear. I want you to go to London. How dare you put me in anger like that? You called, not me. Go to hell, Emma. You're arrogant, ignorant, and bullshit. Go to Whoop Whoop Land or Bangkok or Bora Bora. Who is stopping you? The whole American embassy is on alert. Shame on you. That's your fault. Thanks. It's so crazy how quick people are to go against certain people because they don't like things they say and easily believe things that will easily tear them down.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Chronicles, right? This is your host, Proud Lane, certified beta male, St. Mary John, whatever's no game. The socially awkward nerd, Christian Paul, is up in the motherfucking building. Alright, so now we have some updates in regards to the whole anti scenario with there are some leaks that have been alleged by various YouTube content creators to actually to be used mainly on Andrew Tate's defense to see if they can try to clear him and actually get him out of detention up in Romania. And these are the leaked transcripts that actually took place on WhatsApp between the American woman that's actually accusing the Tates as well as a Romanian woman who is actually another victim in this whole case in regards to Andrew Tate's and Tristan Tate's trial. Okay. So we have all 3 pages. We're actually going to read each of these pages thoroughly, line by line, to try to see what's up so we can try and get an idea of like what the 2 women are mainly talking about. Let's get at it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have an unnamed woman as well as a woman named Bear. And I know the unnamed woman is basically sealed for protective reasons, understandably so. Let's try to see what Blank says. So, starting on the top around 10:58 a.m. on April 10th. He says, gorgeous over here, love sign. Scrolling down, Bear says, lucky you. Right, 9 minutes later, Bear says, I'm leaving London in a couple days. Tristan and his brother are terrible people, bringing a girl that's been stuck here with me. You're seeing the time lapses from here. Maybe I came here for a reason, cutting my losses, and we're making a plan to leave. These guys are actually evil. You know, the keywords have been trying to actually get out of the Tates for some time. The unnamed woman mainly says, be very, very careful. Talk to the American embassy as you can. Now we're seeing what's really going on. Bear is the American woman, and we have the unnamed Romanian woman who are both victims, right? So, Bear, the American woman, sends a photo. She says she bought the girl a ticket, she would transfer money to me. And the Romanian woman says, send the whole itinerary, how you going out of his house. And later on, says, send the whole itinerary, how much you will get out. Do you think he will let you go if they invest so much in you? They have a plan for you and a girl, and it's very dangerous. Bear says, I'm going to save my friend, Bleep, when I land in London, since for protective reasons. Bleep, and will host me for a couple of weeks while I get some work and make some money out there and go on adventures. And the smiley emoji with the love sign. So he continues saying, I'm a little worried about leaving, but we set our flights up for 6 a.m. Around a minute later, he moved me to a house with 4 of the girls. 3 of the 4 girls have been here for 1 to 5 years and are the groomers. They normalize taking your clothes off and sending pictures all together. So basically, what Bear is saying that they're talking about the webcam girls set her up in the Tate's lair. And Bear continues saying, Tristan's brother, Andrew, is dating another woman from so-and-so location. She has broken up with him. He texted her telling her if she loves him, she will cut an A into her wrist, which we already know about Andrew. I'm like, oh God, I got the sign language ready. Oh my goodness. And she continues saying that they are definitely trafficking women. And the Romanian girl says, I told you, now try to get out of there quietly. Bear says, yeah, I'm going to get this girl out. Her name is Elonia. And the Romanian woman says, hi, Dad here. Stop your messes now. Go low key. You're in a very dangerous situation. Bear says it's a secure chat. They don't check the phones. I'm asking the best system to be able to get out right now. The other girls might tell them, though, we're going to leave when they're sleeping. These girls are brainwashed. They don't do anything except stay at the house, and if they leave, everyone has to know. They're handlers too. Thankfully, I'm out of the house with Tristan, Ashley, to one of the other homes. And the other woman mainly says, please don't think you're more clever than these guys. Keep a low profile. Be careful how you guarantee you get your needs. Do not display your aggression that you have. You will not win. And she continues to get to London, come back to City, we'll get the tickets. And they say, she says Tristan let her go. And then Bear says, thanks love, no worries, I can get tickets. You should have to worry about the money, this is my fault. But I'm glad I came because there's another young girl here that definitely needs my help. And then, oh, now I see what's going on. I see what's going on here. This must be a conversation between Bear and her father. Okay, now the dad basically says, I know, but you're not getting your help in the situation of anyone who is now at risk other than yourself. Now we should be in a total survival mode. Get key. Low key, you're not going to help anyone but yourself. I'm being very realistic. Wake up to your bad situation with heroics. We just need you to be self-with career. Consider actually put at risk every day. So basically, this is Bear's dad talking. And Bear responds, I know the situation. It'll be okay. The best way to approach this is calm and nonchalantly. That's survival. I'll be okay. Just wanted to keep you in the loop. We'll give updates. Should be in London by the 12th. Her dad responds, okay, but be ready to just be in transit. We still need you back home to really have a very in-depth talk. I'm sure you love him, Dad, as mom is always your best friend. Talk, my friend, but enough's enough. I'm worrying. Okay, I'm going to bed now. And it continues an hour later. Bear says, I'm talking to Bleep. It's going to be okay. I love you both. And her father says, well, that's reassuring. Tell me what really is going on. Bear says, I've told you what's going on. I'm remaining as calm as possible. I also have a big belief that they will stop us from going because we made the brothers believe we were in love. They think we will run back. My main concerns are coming from things some girls are saying. There's a lot to explain, but we will be out of here fine. I don't think they care that much if we leave anyways, which is why I feel okay. Sort of okay. A lot of girls seem brainwashed here. Look, I know you don't believe I can handle this, but if I can, I'm not so concerned. Tristan doesn't really care if I leave. It's more the girl I'm with. I also want to go to London to see one of the girls and get evidence. We're going to send it to the FBI. Question mark, so much for honesty. Laughing hilariously. Okay, I got this on my own. I want to go to London and finally enjoy my trip. Thanks for the chat. Just want to let you know what's happened. You aren't the only ones who know my location where I'm at. Everything will be okay. Please don't add stress to it all. I love you both and will be unharmed and safe. I just know how important it is for you to know what situation I've gotten myself into now. I really just wanted to travel, have a new love, have fun, make good money, play music, and see more of the world. So I want to go to London just to finally have that experience. This is a good opportunity for me to do that. Now that's been bloody awful, and that's happened to me so far, but I don't want to stick around and find out. Yeah. Actually, this is scratch that. This is actually a transcript coming from an English woman, an English victim, and her father discussing how to escape the Tates. Now, Bear continues, if anything happens or I get the hint that I will go to the embassy and get expedited stateside. And the father basically says, so keep that focus. How you get the embassy's help if you didn't contact them on arrival. Another thing you have missed, call 112 embassy. They're waiting for you to call now. And they see you now. And Bear says, thanks, Mom. Like I said, I want to go to London. We will be okay. If I feel like I'm on war preemptively, I'll make the call and do the right thing in the situation. Right now, we both want to be in London. And, dad attests to whatever it is. Bear says, can't listen to voice message. And the dad says, go to London. Well, why have all the American embassy on alert? You were causing major upheaval because the Marines and all American squad is on the go now. Fucking Emma, fuck it. Bear says, you called. I didn't, Mom. I want to leave to London. He called. That's on you. Tell him to come Tuesday when you leave. Then he can see everything. Look, if you stop me from going to London, expect me to disappear. I want to go to London. Alright, so I'll take it back. This is the American woman talking to her parents. And then they start the call. Bear said, how dare you put me in danger like that? Bear said, you called, not me. And, the parents say, go to hell, Emma, with your arrogance and ignorance and bullshit. Go to Wup land or Bangkok or Bora Bora. Who is stopping you? The whole American embassy is on alert. Shame on you. Bear says, that's your fault. Bear says, thanks. And one of the parents say, leaving now will be up to those who want to control you like till they gain. Have you not seen by now the cost of humanity? Bear says, it's not just me here, you idiots. There's another young girl here. Fuck you both. You are ignorant and I should have never trusted you with this information. Fuck off. And one of the parents says, K, do not bother with me personally anymore. No need for this shit. And they basically left the conversations. They have all these other people that are actually there that are communicating with the American woman. One says, sometimes it is prudent to look at life as you all have to. When you get out of the shit that you have got yourself in, maybe you only have yourself to blame. I'm sure that you have your ideas as to your own problems, and I am also a suffering guy couple over the years. And it says, sorry I didn't finish. Try to focus on yourself. You have your own ruin. Continues on, just had a call from the embassy. You are to approach any military personnel to gain more weight. At the airport, you should be on your way to, and they continue saying, keep me informed. Bear said you leave this message. I promise to call tomorrow. Is that okay? Can we do that? We can meet tomorrow. And the person says, just get to the airport now. You're on a lot of telling you have to do as you were told for once. I'm going to hear you are safe. Just tell whoever you are with that till I go is the best solution. And Bear says they will know we will leave tomorrow. I promise, Dad. Love, heart. With my whole heart, I've wanted out anyways. Just needing to go to this length. I want to be honest with you both, that's all. I'm quite exhausted at this number. I will call them tomorrow and meet as promised and go to the offices. I love you both so very much. The brothers are traveling at the moment, which is why I planned it this way. Can I please go to sleep? I'll keep my promise and go to the embassy tomorrow and make it there. I haven't slept all night. And one of the parents said, just get it done without any arguments so you're not getting anywhere with. Time to get yourself into the way of the world. Bear says, promise. I understand why you've done what you have. I love you both dearly. I just have more control of the situation because I am in it. You know what I mean? We could have sorted it out together instead of doing it this way. It really hurt me. And the parents said the text before, one from you as I know you. We'll see tomorrow's outcome. My friends will get you. Bear says they were from me, Mom. All these texts have been from me. I'm so serious. I swear to God, Dad. I was being serious on messages. That's why he did that. Question mark. You don't know how much danger I believed in I was in and how painful that was. And Barry had like the sigh. And one of the parents said, well, it's better we follow this rhetoric as I don't trust anyone. We are in a situation. And then we go a little bit deeper here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we are seeing the two transcripts between Bear and another woman named Alonia, which I believe is a Romanian woman. All right, so this is the last page that we saw here. Now, the first one involves Bear and her family, and now the last page that has actually been shown is mainly the last page between the two women. Let's try and make sure we get this out there. So this is all April 10th, right? all April 10th and April 11th, going from 10:58 in the morning to April 11th at midnight. And you're going to see text messages between Bear and Alonia within this whole area, going from 10:05 a.m. to the 11th at 9:32, right? So if we read starting from the top, Bear basically says, "Good advice, thank you, babe. How far is you, by the way? Are you hungry as me? Crying. We'll talk more tonight too." And Alonia says, "And the best props, best actress is going to Emma. Smiley face. Yeah, I'm starving. I can't see though because the app's not showing me." Emma's admitted, "I need to work a bit, like to post some TikToks." Bear says, "Going Aussie now, please. Fuck Glovo. LMAO. What time you have to do that?" And Alonia says, "Once I get famous and rich, I'll make sure I get one for you." Smiley face and wink. Bear says, "I'm just wondering how late we can stay up." Alonia says, "Now." Bear says, "Because Bleep is constantly listening." Bear says, "Can't wait to watch you in all the movies and like you all the love eyes. You're already famous in my eyes. LOL." Alonia says, "We'll see how we do it later." Bear says, "I can't believe you've been alone all this shit. I'm really happy I'm here with you, honestly." Alonia says, "LOL, what do you mean?" Smiley face. "Me too. Love smiley emojis." Bear says, "Haha, I just mean you're badass." Alonia said, "And like I kind of ignore my family. I haven't really speak about this with anyone because let's be honest, it's fucking crazy. But like now you got here and I think it's crazy. I feel like you are literally sent from God because you remember me son much of my friend Bleep, and because he was Asian, LOL, but like a good person and supportive." Bear says, "Same here. I haven't talked to anyone either. Love, I'm happy we've met. I will protect you and make sure we get out of here safely. I promise." Alonia says, "And not because he was Asian. Stupid me." Alonia basically, as he gives like the wink and the love and says, "Thank you. I'm sure we can do this. Get out of this fucking mess." Bear says, "If we make them believe we are in love, they will either not suspect us of leaving whatsoever, or if they find out we do, they eventually will. They won't chase. They will believe we are coming back, or at least try to come back, that we are obsessed with them." Alonia says, "Yeah, I told you it'd be like saying a nice message and we are hurt or shit like that. We do love them, but just don't like the situation. So they will not think we're really against them, you know?" And Bear says, "Yeah, that's smart." Alonia says, "Play the victim, I mean we are, but like, yeah, act like we so love them and stuff." Bear says, "Ha ha ha. Quote, I mean we are." Alonia says, "Wait." Bear says, What? Alonia says, "But maybe I just tell him I take off today." Alonia says, LOL. Bear says, "Yeah, just take off." Crying, laughing emojis. Alonia says, "I want to play." Alonia laughs. Bear says, "Yeah, then you decide on that." Alonia says, "Yeah." Bear says, "Ha ha 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 ha." Alonia says, "I completely forgot about it." And they got the sigh and laughing emojis. Bear says, "Ha ha ha." Alonia says, "Silly me," smiley face, and like the nail paint, the loves, which Bear says. Alonia says, "But yeah, the thing, it's just that I didn't go live yesterday either, so they're both wet can girls under the Tates." Bear says, "Okay, fuck it. We are leaving tomorrow." Alonia says, "But fuck it, yeah." Bear says, "Kids, they get mad, fuck them." Alonia says, "I'm kind of laughing." And Bear says, "And fuck this place." Middle fingers up from Bear. Alonia says, "It's just I don't want him to get suspicious." Bear says, "It'll be that, only be that way if you let him believe that. We're fine, don't even stress it, babe. Pretend it's another day. You're just tired. I don't know where to get others." Alonia says, "Maybe for me and select with cloths, it's okay, it doesn't matter. Honestly, don't. It's a new account. Don't tomorrow." Bear says, "Got it." Ha 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 ha. Alonia says, "Nobody knows about it now. Don't do anything about it today. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious." Our song, Bear says, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be." Bear, "Oh my God, I realized in the past 12 hours, realized this is trafficking. We lived in a mentality of trafficked women. Believed we had the U.S. Embassy and Marines and FBI about to break into this house, took selfies for bread, and had a few panic attacks. And now we're sitting here smiling, acting normal. God dang." Alonia says, "OMG, I know. This is so crazy. I can't." Bear says, "What the hell? Can't even." Alonia says, "We are so good though. We need a fucking Oscar." Bear says, "Let's go. Fire." Alonia says, "Let's go play it cool and change my name." So we'll not start with a Bear says LOL, got it. Alonia says interesting fact. Alonia says when I was to check bleep, I was like, are you okay? And she was sleeping, and she said I was just not able to sleep. Bear says, oh fuck. Alonia says, I don't think she heard anything because you put music. Alonia says, but it's just crazy. Bear says she was the one who smoked these cigarettes. Thank God we play that music, thank fucking God. Alonia says, I don't think so. And they have a little bit of cutoff line from Alonia saying, and had a few panic attacks. And now we're sitting here smiling at the normal. OMG, I know this is so crazy. Alonia says, I can't. Bear says, what the hell, can't even. Leona says, we're so good though, we need a fucking Oscar. Bear says, let's go. Fire emojis. Leona says, let's go play it cool and change my name so we'll not start with. Bear says, LOL, got it. Leona says, interesting fact. Leona says, when I was to check sleep, I was like, are you okay? And she was sleeping, and she said, I was just not able to sleep. Bear says, oh fuck. Leona says, I don't think she had anything because of music. Leona says, but it's just crazy. Bear says she was the one who smoked these cigarettes. Oh, I see. This is a repeat. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, Alonia says, I don't think so. She will never touch bleep cigarettes. Bear says, it's bleep we're talking about. She steals super stuff. She's stolen from bleep plenty. Alonia says, bleep will beat her. Bear says, not a girl. So Alonia says, trust me. Bear says, how does she know they are bleep? And how would bleep find out? Alonia says, I hope she will not be awake when we leave. Bleep. Bear says, fuck. Have you gotten an Uber from here before? Alonia says, yes. Bear says, she probably thought she had it in the bag. Alonia says, what? Bear says, bleep. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And based on what I'm actually read from the last 3 transcripts, now the first 2 between Bear and her parents, Bear's actually talking to Bear, and her parents are mainly talking about an escape route to actually get the fuck about from the Tates. Not actually charge him. They weren't even talking about framing him with crimes or anything like that. I have not heard any ordeals in regards to them literally trying to frame the Tates of trafficking whatsoever. They were basically trying to find ways actually how to escape from the Tates mansion and trafficking business, alleged trafficking business. Let me correct myself in this way. So Bear's actually devising a plan just to get the fuck about the Tates lair. From what they were describing with the parents in the U.S. Embassy, because they already had them investigated for a while. And then you see Bear, the American woman, speak with the Romanian woman on how to strategically get out of the Tates. It wasn't about framing Andrew. It wasn't about framing Tristan or Georgiana or Luana. It's basically about them discussing to literally get the fuck up out of here while literally being smooth about it. While trying to play along and actually try to finesse the Tates and thinking that they actually love them and all that stuff and they'll never leave. While sneaking up behind the scenes and actually dipping out while never coming back. So for the folks that claim that, this transcript, and this is coming from my point of view, I'm not actually looking. I've seen some of this other stuff before, the Bruce version and everything. I saw his stuff, but me looking at this alone, right, ain't this stuff. From what they read when the first time, some of it's like a bit redacted, some of it has like repetitive time slots and all this other stuff. And even if that was even the case, and say the time slots are actually right, from what I've been hearing from Mr. Rivers here, they won't even accept it literally in court. And in fact, based on what the timestamps have shown from what I'm reading, it basically shows Bear and Alana literally strategizing to literally get up out the Tates and not actually frame them. So this here would actually would give basically the prosecuting court much more stronger evidence to place against the Tates, to place against Georgiana, to place against Luana, instead of initially defending them as initially claimed to be. They actually more so this type of evidence that's actually leaked through WhatsApp by police records or embassy records will more than likely strengthen the case against the accused in regards to this whole ordeal. And I can tell you right now, it's not looking real good for both Andrew and Tristan and Georgiana and Luana. And what makes it so iffy is, why aren't they indicted? If you know you have all this information, why aren't they indicted? That's they should have when it comes to Romanian courts. If that's the case, you held them for so long, and this evidence is literally leaked and out there. Why aren't they officially indicted? That's all I need to. That's all I want to ask. Why hold them for this long, right, without an official indictment? And I'm gonna leave it at that. Good night, everybody. And if anything else pops up going into this case, I will definitely let you know. But it's always best to actually thoroughly analyze and thoroughly view all this stuff before literally trying to jump the gun to try to save one of your best homies. Alright? Are these your motherfucking alpha gurus?